Hi everyone, it's Leanne. How you going? I'm just getting a bit organised here. I have a messy desk. I'm sure everyone else is in the same boat. Now I'm making some envelopes to put in my Happy Mail. This is the first one. There's a bit of stamping going on, a bit of stenciling. And this is the second one that I did. And I have to do 2 more because I have 4 Happy Mails going out. So, now I'm going to get a sponge. I found these sponges. They were sitting around. There's some sort of sponge. Not sure what that is. It's a sponge though. Let's just get a new sponge. There we go. Right. Now I've got my colours here. I've got some really nice pastel colours. All I'm going to do is I'm going to use one colour. Let's see how we go. And I'm going to do the entire page. I'm just going to put colour on the entire envelope. Those others 2 I just did in the corners, but I wanted to try this to see what it looked like. I just wanted a background. Now let me just see. Just going to cut that sponge off so I can use it separately. Let's go in with a... not sure about those colours, but they're very pastel. This is a beautiful satin Americana one. Coastal Waters. So let's go in between all the pink in the gaps, leave some gaps. Right, I think we've got some on. Let's give that another colour. Cut off. And then we can reuse that one. Let's go in with our white. Right. I do like the white. What's that one? A delusional paint. It's called White Linen. I got a little bit of that teal there, haven't I? Coastal Waters, whatever it's called. Right, I might put a tiny bit more over here. Now you could have went in and dried each layer. That wasn't necessary for me to do that because I'm not putting that much on. Right, I really do love this linen white going over everything. It really sets it off. Right, I think I'll leave it at that. Let's put our sponges there. And I'm going to give that a blast. Okay, and that's what it looks like. A mess. Right, now on the other ones I did do some stenciling, and I am still going to do some stenciling. Now I had love on one, pretty on one. I think I will do sweet on one. But before I do that, I'm going to see what would look nice on this envelope. I have some beautiful lace there that I really like. I pulled out a few things, but I could probably pull out a lot more. There's some words. I've got some butterflies. Let me just put my word colours together there. Right, I've got this word here. It's called, oh my gosh, I can't read it. Beauty surrounds us. Isn't that gorgeous? So let's just stick it there, see what it looks like. Beauty surrounds us. Got some pretty butterflies, like I said. I wonder if some colour would make a difference. Let me just see if the colour makes a difference. It does. I'm just wondering though if I should stamp it. I love the stamping. I have got some stamps here. Well, that's one version. Let's have a look at the stamps. My husband just bought these, so I wonder what that one would look like on the bottom there. Or does it go that way? No, I think it might go that way. But we put it there, and then we can put it there. That would look pretty. I think so. Let's try that. Doesn't matter if we make a mistake or we don't like it. We can always do another one. But anyway, let's see how I go with this. Right, here we go. Oops. Well, that turned out nice. Let's just do one more and not push our luck. Right, that turned out not too bad. It's pretty black, but it's still very pretty. I don't mind that at all. Now you stays on with that. I think that turned out quite pretty. Wonder if it needs anything else. Let's just think about it because I'm not sure. We're going to put our sweet sign. I'm not sure where we're going to put that yet. About sweet in the corner. We'll think about that again because I'm not too sure once again. But we've started with that and we're going to leave it at that. Now, I've noticed it was a little bit wet. There we go. Now let's just go back to our other pieces we had here. We had some lace, didn't we? I just want to see what it looks like. It may need some colour on the background. We've got different butterflies there. That one's a different one. Let me see what the other one does for the whole thing. I've got two of them. Maybe I can use two. Maybe one like that. And one like that. Oh, it's hard to know what to do, isn't it? Let's just keep trying. Let's just put one there and one there. Butterflies. Like they're coming out of the corner. You know, I don't mind that at all. Got to be able to put a name there. Let me just keep looking. I like to just keep going. Not too fond of this black and white one, although the black and white goes well with that. So that may be a way to go. You know what? Keep it simple. And what was that word again? Beauty surrounds us. Just keep it simple. I really now do like that butterfly, the black and white. It goes well with the stamping. It looks sweet in the corner there, and then we can have our word. Just keep practicing, looking around on what looks good, what takes your fancy, and go with your gut instinct. I don't like that there at all. Nope. It has to be in one area, so possibly there. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it at that. Now, I was going to put sweet on there, and I still could. Let me just move that. If I put sweet there, or pretty there. Pretty looks good, doesn't it? Or sweet. You know what? Start with the first thing. That is the butterfly. What shall I use to glue it down? I think double-sided tape, so it's not wet and you can get it close into the corner without making sticky stuff all over the paper. So let's go with that. And here's the tape. Right, I've got as much score tape on there, or double-sided tape, as I can get, and I will use a little bit of glue. I'll use a glue stick. It's not as wet. It dries pretty quick. So what I'll do is I'll take the backing off this double-sided tape. Like that. I'm going to put some glue on its antennae, some glue on the other bits, and then some on its body. Okay, let's get that in the middle as far as we can get it. Like that. I think it's pretty good. What do you think so far? Yeah, I'm in favour of that. I do like it. Okay. Now it's a matter of putting this down or stenciling a word. Sweet. Coming there. Let me just see what it looks like if I put sweet there. Sweet. Or should I put the XXO? You know what? The more I think about it, the more I'm going to use the XXO. Just see what my brush looks like. Loves, hugs and kisses. And I'm going to use StazOn. We'll keep to the black and white theme. You know what? I'm not going to use that. It's too harsh. Let's use this. I think that's better. Right. I'm just going to get a wet wipe pretty quickly, as quick as I can. Did do a tiny bit up there. It may or may not come off, and it won't, so that doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. But I do like how the XX, let me just get that off my finger so it doesn't mark the envelope. And there it is. It's another envelope done for my Happy Mail. What do you think? We could possibly put a tiny bit of pink on that. Let's see if we can. We all make mistakes. Yeah, it's going. And it's gone. Excellent. So we got rid of that mark. Okay, so there's another one. Envelope done. That's 3 so far. Okay, and we're going to put that aside with our others. Now we do have to do one more, and I'm going to try something else. I'm not sure what yet. Let me just see if I can get this off a little bit. Oh, a tiny bit. This is permanent ink, but I'm sure it comes off on the plastic. Well, as best as it can anyway. Yeah, but it's not too bad. Okay, we're going to leave that there. Okay, let's get back down to our envelopes. And I'm going to use a card. I'm going to put this on. I'm going to use the same colours because I have them here. So I'm going to use the small end. And I'll just do this. I'm going to do the entire envelope. Okay. Let me just wipe that off. Let's get another colour. Okay, let's wipe that off. Let's use the white, beautiful linen white. Some more. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, I don't mind that at all. Right, let's just wipe that card. And I think we need to dry that. Right, what do you think of that? I'm just thinking I'm going to use my card again with the white and go the other direction. Down this way. With the white again. Just to mute it even more. Like that. Just do a bit up top. Right. I do like that. It's just in the background. It's very subtle. But the colours are still coming through. Which is great. Now let me just dry it off. Right. Now, I'm just looking for my mouse because I keep getting phone calls, so I will be right back. Let me see, where am I? There I am. Okay, I'm going to try this, and I'm going to use a Postbox red color. It's a Delusion paint, or Delusional paints. I'm going to get another. Oh, I really need one of these things, don't I? A small finger one. I did have one somewhere, can't find it. But anyway, we're going to go with the Postbox red. Oh dear, let's see how we go. And I'm just going to do this stencil. I don't want it to smudge too much or glob, as you know what I mean. So let's see how we go. I'm going to do it fast as I can get it, because I don't want to push my luck with it. I am not that good at stenciling, but I will give it a go. Dogs are barking, neighbours are out. Right, then go over your work and have a look, see if you can improve it. And I'm going to lift it. Voila! That is red. Okay, let's put our sponge down. Let's put our lid on carefully. Now these are new paints my husband bought me. Delusions. I'm going to get a wet wipe because I do want to wipe that stencil. That didn't do too bad, that stencil. I thought it would be globby. Looks like it turned out really well. Let me just see if I can wipe some of this off. Right, these are new stencils, also my husband bought me. Don't know where from, but he bought them. Let me see, where can I put this to dry? I'll leave it up there. I'll leave it with the rest of them. Okay, so we've done that. I may have to move all this away because it feels wet to me. Okay, I'll just let that dry temporarily. I'll wipe this a bit cleaner. And our fingers, we don't want to mark our pages. Okay, let's just give that a dry. Right, that's dry. Okay, I'm going to get one of them, white gel. That one works better. I have to buy some more of these. I'm running out. Yes. Let me just pull up my sleeve. I've got my good top on because we're going out. Let me see. Right. We can do a little bit of doodling on this. So let's try it. I'm just going around the edge lines of this stamp. I'm going around with white gel pen. It does make a difference. It really highlights it a little bit better and gives it a little bit of a cleaner border. And I'm only pressing lightly on the stem. And I'm going around these love hearts, flowers. Like that. I'll show you when I'm finished. There is a difference. Have a look at the first two compared to the rest when they've been highlighted. Can you see that? There's a difference, isn't there? Yep. Right, that's not too bad. It's a bit clogged up. Okay, not doing too bad, nearly there. Alright, last one to go. Okay, there we go, we're finished. Okay, now we do want a word down. Some sort of word. Oh dear, what sort of word? I do have some other things here. Let me just have a look what I've got. Created by, to and from, to, from. You know, that mightn't be too bad. Let me see. Okay. That was hard to get off. Alright, let me see if I've got a stamp down here somewhere. I can read. No, I don't. Oh well, let's move on. Let's get some stays on. I am going to take that from stamp off. I'm just going to use the 2 at the moment. Let me just see how that works out. Okay, that's not too bad. Two. Let's just use that word from. From. Well, that did smudge. I should have took it off like I did the other one. I'm going to have to paint over them now. Where'd our sponges go? Oh, I didn't throw them out, did I? Probably not. I put them somewhere. Just put the lid on that. Doesn't matter. We can use our finger. Like that. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. We'll dry it. Okay, and I'm going to get my card again. I'm going to go over with white. I'll just tidy that mess up we made with the ink. And you can barely even notice it. See that? Very... Hang on, I've got to move everything. I've dropped... Right, got it. You can barely see the mistake, and we got rid of it. Okay, you can barely see the mistake, except I've got one black mark there and it must have come off my hand. So what I'm going to do is really wipe down my fingers very well. Not going to muck around this time, so let me just see if I can get all that off. It's a very messy thing, paint. Don't panic if you make a mistake. You can always either cover it up or do what I do. If I'm not happy, I throw it away. Straight away. Start again. Get my mind off it. And move on. And that's exactly what I do. Okay, so we need to go back over that. Let's just give it a blue, I think. Blue box there. Something like that. Let's just go over it. Little touch of white. Okay, that's good. And once again, dry it off. Okay, good as new. Requires some work, but you really can't see where that stain was. Right, let's just finish this off quicker. It's taken too long. Let's get our stamp. Let's do sweet. Yep, let's just do sweet. And I am going to do it with StazOn ink, so it's permanent. I'm going to use this sponge. I can't find my finger one. Oops. I made another mistake, so we're going to have to fix that up as well. There we go. Let's just go over our word like that. This one's going to come off. It's because it's not stays on. This one is, the color is a little bit like photo finish. So that's going to come off, which is excellent. Okay, I'm going to just give that a blast. Even though I used stays on this was photo finish, so it's sort of a mixture of the both. But that's okay. Right. There's the word sweet, and the background's done. So I think we're finished. Whew. A lot of work. Let me just see something. I wonder if I can put that back over. Let me just see if I can put it back over. Okay, that helped. Okay, it was just something that I was looking at. Okay, so that's finished. Thank God. Let's have a look at all our envelopes. The first two I did in oranges and greens and teals, like that. So that's the first one. That's the second one. That's the third one. That's the fourth one. Phew, we finished them. They're a bit fiddly because, you know, you're stamping and painting at the same time. So things, you know, there's a few processes involved. But I don't mind that one. I'm just going to do some dots on it, just to highlight it, because I did it to the other one and it stood out a bit and I liked it. So let's just do that. So you can make easy envelopes. Just grab an envelope, any sort of envelope, even if it's a small one. Just start prettying it up. Let's do some dots on these things. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. I'll hold them up close so you can see them. That's our sweet one. This is my favorite, pretty. I like the burst of color I did there. And then we've got our butterfly one. And then our very first one I practiced on, but I still love it. Love. Okay, so that's all of them. I think this needs a touch of black somewhere. I'm not sure where. You know what? I'm going for it. Yes, I am. People are going, no, don't. Well, I am. Come on, have faith in yourself. Let me just see how many I need. Okay. I'll just test it out. I don't want it too smudgy. It's not too bad. Pull off, pull off. Oh. There we go. Okay. Let's just go over those hearts a bit better. I think the paint's a little bit too wet still. So it's sort of stuck to it. He can fix anything. Come on. Don't put your hand on things, Leanne. Okay. There, we brought some more black into it. Just to give it a little bit more colour on that page. It looks bland. Okay, we can do lots of other things. You can doodle. You can go around those rectangles. Until I see you next time, though, take care, everyone. Bye for now.